Aquarius, listen very carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is not random. It's not coincidence. It's not a joke. Something big is about to hit your life before midnight. Tonight carries a strange energy around your sign, an energy that is rare, intense, and spiritually loaded. You may have already felt it in your chest, in your mood, in your dreams, or in the way your thoughts suddenly became louder than usual. And Aquarius, this isn't happening for everybody. This isn't happening for the world. This is happening specifically for you. Because right now, your life is standing on the edge of a breakthrough. Something is shifting in the unseen. Something is moving behind the scenes. Something is being prepared with your name on it. And whether you realize it or not, your spirit has already picked up the signs. Maybe you've had trouble sleeping. Maybe you woke up randomly at 2:22, 3:33, or 5:55. Maybe you've been feeling chills, waves of pressure, or sudden bursts of emotion. Aquarius, you're not imagining it. Something is activating around you. There is a spiritual tension building in the atmosphere, the kind of tension that only appears right before a major life change, the kind that shows up when destiny shifts, when timelines flip, when miracles begin forming in the dark before they appear in the light. And here's the shocking part. Your breakthrough isn't waiting until next week. It's not waiting until a new month. It's not waiting until the right time. It starts now. There is a reason you're watching this at the exact moment you're watching it. There is a reason your spirit clicked this message. There is a reason your intuition told you, don't scroll, watch this. Because your soul already knows something your mind hasn't caught up with yet. Aquarius, heaven has been trying to get your attention. Something or someone has been trying to reach you. Your ancestors, your angels, the universe, God, whatever name you give divine energy, it has been whispering to you. And tonight, that whisper becomes a warning and a promise. A warning that something is closing, a cycle, a chapter, an era, and a promise that something far bigger is being opened for you. This is why you've been feeling emotional waves. This is why you've been sensing pressure. This is why you've been feeling disconnected from certain people. This is why your intuition has been louder, sharper, stronger. Because your life is shifting out of the old and into the miracle zone. But listen carefully. Before every major blessing, there is a moment of spiritual turbulence. Before every miracle, there is a moment of strange, unexplainable energy. Before every breakthrough, there is a moment where the universe checks if you're ready. Aquarius, you are in that moment right now. Your spirit has already felt the vibration of something approaching. Your dreams have already hinted at what's coming. Your heart has already begun preparing for a transformation you can't fully see yet. But let me make this clear. You are not watching this by accident. You are not listening by coincidence. You are not here by luck. You were guided here, spiritually, intentionally, purposefully, because you're stepping into a moment that could change everything. And Aquarius, this shift won't be slow. It won't be small. It won't be silent. It's going to hit fast, loud, and unexpectedly. Your destiny is being rewired. Your path is being cleared. Your breakthrough is being released. But here's the twist. The signs of this miracle won't show up next week. They won't start tomorrow. They won't wait until you're ready. Aquarius. After tonight, one of the first signs your November 27th miracle energy has begun is this. You will feel a sudden shift in your spirit. And this shift doesn't always show up loud. It doesn't always come with fireworks. It doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it shows up quietly, softly, almost silently. You might not even realize it at first. You'll just feel different. Something inside you begins to move. Something inside you becomes lighter, something inside you wakes up. For days, maybe even weeks, you've been carrying a weight in your chest, pressure, stress, confusion, emotional heaviness. But suddenly, and you won't be able to explain it, the pressure starts to lift. Your chest loosens, your breathing feels easier, your energy feels cleaner, your spirit feels calmer. It's like a spiritual reset button has been pressed inside you. Aquarius, this is not random. This is not mood swings. This is not just a phase. This is the first sign that your spirit has entered breakthrough mode. Because before your life changes externally, it always shifts internally. And you will notice this in strange ways. You'll wake up and feel a sense of clarity that wasn't there yesterday. Your mind becomes quiet. Your thoughts stop fighting each other. Your heart feels steady again. The things that made you anxious last week don't hit you the same way. The things that used to trigger you lose their power. The people who drained you suddenly feel distant. And Aquarius, here is the real confirmation. A peace arrives out of nowhere. A peace you didn't ask for. A peace you didn't expect. A peace you didn't understand. But you feel it. This peace is not normal. This peace is not human. This peace is not forced. This is the universe stabilizing your energy before your miracle hits. It's the calm your spirit feels when destiny is rearranging everything in your favor. You may also notice an emotional reset, almost like your soul took a deep breath. You'll feel lighter. You'll feel clearer. You'll feel more present. You'll feel strangely hopeful, even if your situation hasn't changed yet. That hope is not you being positive. That hope is your spirit sensing what's coming next. Because Aquarius, your intuition is waking up. And when your intuition wakes up, it becomes impossible to ignore. You'll get random chills. You'll feel a pull in your stomach. Your ears may ring. You might get sudden bursts of energy followed by a calming wave. You might feel like someone is spiritually watching over you. This shift is your mind, your body, and your soul sinking into alignment, preparing for what is about to arrive in your life. It is the universe clearing old energy, removing emotional dust, and opening the space required for your miracle. And here's the part that will shock you. You will feel the shift before you see the blessing. You will sense the miracle long before it appears. You will know change is coming even before it physically shows up, because your spirit always sees the future before your eyes do. This is why your intuition suddenly becomes louder. This is why your dreams become vivid. This is why your emotions feel amplified. This is why your spirit feels alert, almost like something is approaching. Aquarius, this is not imagination. This is not coincidence. This is not luck. This is divine preparation. This is your soul aligning with the breakthrough that has already begun forming in the unseen. And now, I need you to hear this clearly. But here's the twist. This shift is not coming from you. It's coming for you. You didn't create this feeling. You didn't force this peace. You didn't imagine this clarity. It is being sent to you, because the miracle that belongs to you has already started moving toward you. Aquarius, if you've been feeling this shift, the peace, the clarity, the emotional reset, the sudden intuition, it is proof that your November 27th breakthrough is already active. Comment. Prompt. Aquarius, I feel the shift. Aquarius. After the shift in your spirit comes one of the clearest, most undeniable signs that your November 27th miracle is already activated. Your life will suddenly start rearranging itself. Fast. And when this happens, it won't look calm. It won't look organized. It won't look predictable. In fact, it might feel like everything is happening all at once. Because when your breakthrough is on the way, the universe begins to move pieces around you like a spiritual chessboard, shifting, redirecting, removing, replacing, and aligning your life with divine precision. You'll notice delays suddenly break. Things that were stuck for weeks, months, even years begin to open. Emails you were waiting for finally come in. Opportunities that were paused suddenly move again. Walls that felt unbreakable start to loosen. It's like spiritual traffic clears all at once. And you might find yourself saying, "Why is everything moving so quickly all of a sudden?" Because Aquarius, your timeline has changed. When a miracle approaches, delays must break, blockages must dissolve, spiritual resistance must collapse, and every no that held you back begins transforming into a quiet, powerful yes. Then out of nowhere, unexpected messages appear. Someone you haven't talked to reaches out. A message comes with an offer, news, or information you needed. A call pops up at the perfect time. Something you were hoping for returns to your life unannounced. And listen, these messages are not random. They are divinely coordinated moments designed to shift you toward the path you are meant to be on. Old opportunities return in a new form. The job you didn't get suddenly circles back. A person you once prayed for reappears. A door you thought was closed cracks open again. Something you believed was over is revived. Why? Because what belongs to you can't stay away from you. When miracle energy rises, the universe revives what still has a purpose in your destiny and removes what doesn't. You will also notice your plans start changing suddenly. A trip gets cancelled, a meeting gets postponed, a situation shifts unexpectedly. People change their behavior toward you. These shifts might feel frustrating at first. You might wonder, why is everything going wrong? Why is everything changing? Why do things feel out of control? Aquarius, it's not falling apart. It's falling into place. Because the universe will reroute you if the direction you're trying to go isn't the one that leads to your breakthrough. This is divine redirection. And divine redirection rarely feels comfortable, but it always feels right in the end. If a plan gets blocked, it's protection. If a door closes, it's replacement. If a person pulls back, it's revelation. If something shifts suddenly, it's alignment. But here's where it gets powerful. When everything starts moving fast, your mind might panic, but your spirit will feel calm. Because your soul knows something your human self doesn't. The universe is rearranging your life for a divine reason. You may feel like you're being pushed out of your comfort zone. You may feel like things are happening too quickly. You may feel like this wasn't the plan. But Aquarius, miracles never follow your plan. They follow your destiny. And your destiny is accelerating. Now listen closely, but here's the twist. The chaos you see is actually alignment. The sudden changes, alignment. The unexpected messages, alignment. The broken delays, alignment. The redirection, alignment. The things leaving, alignment. The things arriving, alignment. Everything is shifting around you because a miracle requires your life to be positioned correctly, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, and physically. Nothing is happening to you. Everything is happening for you. Aquarius, if your life has been rapidly changing, if things have been moving fast, if plans are shifting, if people are coming and going, it's not instability. It's not chaos. It's not bad luck. It is divine order. The universe is preparing the exact space where your November 27th breakthrough will land. Comment. Prompt. Everything is aligning for me. Aquarius. When a November 27th miracle is getting ready to enter your life, the universe does something powerful, something unmistakable. something you can't ignore even if you try. You start feeling watched over, protected, guided. It's like an invisible presence surrounds you, not in a scary way, but in a comforting, spiritual, almost magnetic way. You'll feel like something is moving with you, walking with you, whispering to your intuition, guiding your steps and protecting your path. This is one of the strongest signs that your breakthrough is not only coming, it's already active. The first thing you'll notice, angel numbers, a lot of them, 111, 222, 555, 717, 444, 1212. They begin to appear everywhere, on clock, receipts, notifications, billboards, car plates, random timestamps. And Aquarius, these numbers don't show up without a reason. Each one carries a message. 111. A new beginning is unfolding. 2. Peace and balance are being restored. 5. Massive life changes are here. 444. You are proteced by spiritual forces. 717. A destined path is opening. 1212. Your timeline is shifting in divine order. When angel numbers flood your life, the universe is literally trying to get your attention. It's telling you you're not alone. Something is happening. Stay alert, stay aligned, stay open. Then come the goosebumps and chills, not from cold, not from fear, but from energy. You'll be thinking about something or someone, and suddenly you feel chills move through your whole body. You'll hear a sentence, read a message, or sense a thought, and your spirit reacts instantly. That reaction is not physical, it's spiritual. It is your intuition saying, "Pay attention, this is guidance." These chills aren't random, they're confirmation. Then your dreams become different, deeper, more vivid, more symbolic. You may dream of people you haven't seen in years walking into new rooms or new places, water rising or falling, traveling doors, opening light messages or warnings, someone calling your name, a feeling that stays with you the next morning. Aquarius, when your dreams begin to feel realer than real life, it means your spirit is receiving information before your mind does. Dreams are spiritual downloads, premonitions, guidance, preparation. Your higher self is trying to communicate with you. Next comes the sudden spiritual warnings. You'll get a "don't go there" feeling, a "don't trust that person" whisper, a "wait, something feels off" moment. Your inner alarm will go off even when nothing looks wrong on the outside. This is divine protection. It's your spirit moving ahead of you to stop you from entering the wrong room, the wrong conversation, or the wrong situation. And Aquarius, don't ignore these warnings, because they're not fear, they're preparation. Your intuition becomes loud when your breakthrough is near. And then, something even stranger happens. The heavy energy you've been carrying suddenly breaks. You wake up one morning and realize, "I don't feel that heaviness anymore. I feel lighter. My chest feels free. My mind feels clearer." The sadness that used to sit in your heart fades. The anxiety that used to sit in your stomach loosens. The confusion that clouded your mind clears. The emotional weight you carried for months suddenly lifts. You don't force it. You don't try to create it. It just happens. Aquarius, that moment is not random. It is spiritual intervention. Something is breaking off you. Something is leaving your energy. Something is being removed from your path. The universe cannot send a miracle into a blocked, heavy, crowded space, so it clears your spirit first. And when that heaviness lifts, it's the clearest sign that your miracle energy has already begun moving through your life. Now take a breath, because here is the truth. When you feel watched over, when you feel protected, when you feel guided, when signs start showing up every single day, when your intuition becomes loud and sharp, when you feel chills for no reason, when your dreams feel like messages, when heaviness suddenly breaks. It's because a spiritual force is walking ahead of you, preparing your blessing. This is not imagination. This is not coincidence. This is not just a feeling. This is divine movement. Something or someone is guiding your steps because your November 27th breakthrough is already unfolding. Now listen to this carefully, but here's the twist. These signs don't show up unless a breakthrough is active. They don't come early. They don't appear randomly. They don't show up without purpose. They appear when your destiny is shifting in real time. And Aquarius, your destiny is shifting right now. Comment prompt: Aquarius, I'm guided. Aquarius. If you've been feeling stuck, blocked, or trapped in a cycle for months, maybe even years, then this sign will hit your spirit the deepest. Because when the November 27th miracle energy activates, something unbelievable begins to happen. A door that was closed, locked, blocked, or completely dead suddenly opens. Not slowly, not eventually, not one day. It opens fast. It opens suddenly. It opens without warning. This is one of the most powerful confirmations that your breakthrough is no longer waiting. It's already unfolding. First, you'll see financial movement. It might be small at first. A refund, an unexpected deposit, a new client, a job call, a raise, a message about money, or someone offering help. But it won't feel small spiritually. It will feel like momentum. It will feel like energy shifting in your favor. It will feel like money is finally starting to flow again. Because financial miracles don't arrive in silence. They send signals first. And Aquarius, when that door opens, even a small shift can be a sign that something much bigger is on the way. Next, a relationship begins to shift. Someone who was distant starts becoming close again. Someone who ghosted you reaches out. Someone who hurt you suddenly shows regret. Someone new appears, unexpectedly aligned with your spirit. Or, and this is important, someone who wasn't good for you finally leaves your path. Because sometimes the relationship door that opens is the one that gives you peace. The person who returns, the person who changes, the person who shows up, or the person who disappears. All of it is part of divine timing. Your heart is being aligned with the right people. Then comes the surprise opportunity. This is the moment that shocks you. It could be a job you didn't think you'd get, a call from someone important, a chance to travel, a contract, or offer a new idea that suddenly becomes profitable, a path you never considered, a message that changes everything. It comes out of nowhere, but it feels right instantly. This is destiny moving. This is alignment manifesting. This is the universe handing you something that your spirit has been preparing for. And Aquarius, you won't have to force it. You won't have to beg for it. You won't have to chase it. The opportunity will come to you. Then, someone finally reaches out. For months you were waiting. For weeks you wondered. For days you doubted. You thought, maybe it's never happening. Maybe they forgot. Maybe the chance is gone. Maybe it wasn't meant for me. But when miracle energy activates, communication that was blocked suddenly breaks open. The text arrives, the email comes in, the phone call shows up, the message gets sent, the reply finally appears. And what's wild is, it will happen at the perfect moment. Not when you wanted it, when you needed it. That delay wasn't denial, it was divine timing, and finally, the yes after many no's. This moment will feel like a spiritual shockwave. You'll hear a yes where you were expecting another no, a yes where you were used to rejection, a yes where you had stopped trying, a yes that feels like a miracle. This yes won't just be a word. It will be a breakthrough. It will open a path you thought was gone. It will unlock a chapter you thought was over. It will shift your entire direction in one moment. And Aquarius, the reason the no's lasted so long is because the universe needed to align this one perfect yes. All the delays, all the setbacks, all the disappointments, all the closed doors were leading you to this door, the right door, the divine door, the destined door. Now listen closely. When a door that has been closed for months suddenly opens, you may be tempted to think, why now? What changed? How did this happen so fast? Why didn't this open earlier? Is this real? And the answer is simple. But here's the twist. This door didn't open by accident. It opened because it's time. Not your time, divine time. When God says move, it moves. When the universe says open, it opens. When destiny says yes, nothing can say no. Aquarius, this is your moment. If you've seen any of these signs, financial shifts, relationship changes, unexpected opportunities, sudden messages, or a yes after many no's, then your November 27th miracle has already started. Comment prompt: My door is opening, Aquarius. If you have been feeling a strange, almost supernatural calm inside you lately, pay very close attention, because this is one of the strongest signs that your November 27th miracle is already approaching your life. And I'm not talking about normal calm. I'm talking about a calm that makes no sense. A calm that appears after weeks of anxiety, stress, or emotional storms. A calm that feels like someone placed a spiritual blanket over your mind and heart. This calm is different, it's deeper, it's holy, it's prophetic. You've been through emotional storms. The last few weeks, maybe even months, have been heavy. Your heart carried too much. Your mind was exhausted. Your spirit felt stretched. You cried silently. You questioned everything. You felt pressure that didn't belong to you. You felt drained without knowing why. But then, all of a sudden, the storm inside you stopped. Not slowly, not gradually, but suddenly, almost instantly, your spirit quiets down. And Aquarius, this is not a coincidence. This is the universe stepping into your emotional space and preparing you for what's next. Your mind becomes lighter. Thoughts that used to loop endlessly begin to slow down. Worries that used to sit heavy in your chest begin to dissolve. The mental fog disappears. Your head feels clearer, cleaner, and more open. It's as if someone pressed a reset button in your mind. This clarity is not coming from rest, sleep, or distraction. It is coming from alignment. Your mind is adjusting to a higher frequency, the frequency of your breakthrough. Then something powerful happens. Your anxiety breaks. You stop overthinking. You stop panicking. You stop imagining the worst. You stop feeling that constant pressure in your chest. Instead, you begin to feel grounded, centered, steady, safe. Even if your situation hasn't changed yet, even if you don't know why you feel calm, even if everything around you is still uncertain, your spirit knows what your mind hasn't realized yet. The miracle is moving closer. And then, you start smiling for no reason. You catch yourself feeling hopeful. You catch yourself daydreaming about something good. You catch yourself feeling lighter. You catch yourself breathing easier. You may even think, what is wrong with me? Why am I so calm? But Aquarius, nothing is wrong. In fact, everything is right. Your soul can sense what's coming. Your spirit knows the miracle is near before your eyes see it. Your energy shifts before your circumstances shift. This sudden happiness, this random warmth in your chest is spiritual confirmation. Your breakthrough is already in motion. Then comes the deepest sign of all, the inner knowing. This is not a thought. This is not guessing. This is not imagination. It's a feeling. A deep, quiet whisper inside your spirit that tells you, Something is coming. Something is shifting. Something is about to happen. Something big is hitting my life. And when the November 27th energy is active, the inner knowing becomes very specific. Something is coming on November 27th. You won't know how, you won't know what, you won't know from where, but you'll feel it. It's like your spirit is standing at the door, waiting for something powerful to enter. This inner knowing is not fantasy. It is your spiritual radar, picking up the frequency of your destiny. And Aquarius, when your inner knowing activates, everything in your energy shifts toward your miracle. Now listen carefully. This calm is not nothing. This calm is not normal. This calm is not an accident. This calm is preparation. This calm is protection. This calm is alignment. This calm is the universe clearing your emotional space so your blessing has room to land. Right before the biggest blessings of your life, God will quiet your spirit. He will silence your anxiety. He will soften your thoughts. He will calm your heart. He will give you peace that doesn't make sense. Why? Because your miracle cannot enter a storm. Your blessing cannot land in chaos. Your breakthrough cannot come into a mind filled with fear. So the universe calms you first, and then sends the miracle next. Aquarius, this peace you're feeling, it's not random. It is the energy of the blessing arriving. It is the spiritual atmosphere of your breakthrough settling around you. It is the calm that only comes when destiny is about to reveal itself. And here is the moment of truth. But here's the twist. This calm is the energy of a miracle arriving, not the miracle itself, but the atmosphere of the miracle. It's the first wave, the first signal, the first whisper. It's your life shifting into miracle mode. Aquarius, if you feel this calm, if your spirit feels lighter, if your anxiety has broken, if your heart feels peaceful, if you feel something coming on November 27th, then your miracle is not near. It's already here. Comment. Prompt. I feel my November 27th. Miracle Aquarius. We've reached the final and most powerful moment of this entire message. If you have made it this far, then understand something clearly. Your spirit was called here. Your destiny was guided here. Your November 27th miracle was waiting for you to arrive at this exact moment. Everything you heard tonight has been preparing your heart, your mind, and your energy for what comes next. Because now, we are stepping into the activation. Not hope, not wishful thinking, not maybe. Actual spiritual activation. This is the moment where you shift from listening to receiving, from hoping to aligning, from waiting to claiming, from prepared to activated. So take a slow breath, relax your shoulders, close your eyes if you want, and let your spirit become still, because these next 3 minutes can change everything. This isn't just a prayer. This is an unlocking, a spiritual ignition, a direct alignment of your energy with the breakthrough that is already moving toward you. And Aquarius, this prayer is not just going to prepare you. It's going to activate your November 27th miracle window. Short intro. Before we begin, speak this softly in your heart. I am open. I am ready. I am listening. I am aligned. I am stepping into my November 27th blessing. Now, repeat every line after me. Say it with intention. Say it with your spirit. Say it like you believe something in your life can shift before midnight. The 3-minute Aquarius activation prayer. God, I open my heart to you. Prepare my spirit for the blessing that's coming. Remove every distraction. Remove every fear. Remove every blockage standing in the way of my destiny. Guide my thoughts. Guide my step. Guide my path toward the breakthrough that carries my name. Protect my mind. Protect my home. Protect my family. Protect my purpose. Shut every wrong door and open the right one, the divine one, the destined one. Release your favor over my life. Release your direction. Release your clarity. Release your timing. Align me with every opportunity that was meant for me. Return what I lost if it still belongs to my future. Replace what left if something better is on the way. Restore what was broken. Heal what was hurting. Strengthen what was weakened. Cover me with peace. Fill me with confidence. Surround me with your protection. I activate my November 27th miracle window. I activate my breakthrough. I activate my shift. I activate my new beginning. Every delay is breaking. Every closed door is opening. Every blessing with my name on it is moving toward me. I receive alignment. I receive clarity. I receive elevation. I receive protection. I receive breakthrough. I receive my miracle. God, do what only you can do. Move how only you can move. Bless me in a way that only heaven can. Whisper ending, deep, emotional, cinematic. Soft whisper tone, slowing down each sentence. Aquarius, if you prayed that from your heart, something shifted in the spirit realm. You may not see it yet, but your miracle already heard your name. The timing is aligning. The blessing is awakening. The door is opening. The path is clearing. The energy is rising. And before November 27th ends, you will feel the confirmation. Pause, breathe, then whisper. You weren't guided here by accident. You were pulled here because your miracle window is officially active. But here's the twist. This prayer won't just prepare you. It will activate the November 27th miracle window. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Final CTA comment. Comment, I receive my November 27th miracle shift.